Hey, Ruthie. Hey, Broken. Hey, Heaven. Yeah, I'm good. No, Holly's over it. I guess she was talking about someone posting Retina's kids, and so I just got on here to say my little 10 cents on it. No one asked me my opinion, but I'm gonna share it. Um, whatever be going on this app as far as like arguing and fussing and all that kind of stuff, like if you can't stand in the paint and give each other a good read down and go on, then it's like just stop the drama then, because if it comes to the point where you have to post kids or do all that extra stuff and talk about people's actual real life, not only are you in too deep, but it's like that's just going too far. You know what I mean? So it's like my thing about it is how the hell, like, how could it possibly get to a point? What did someone say to you to get to a point to post kids or addresses or dots or any of that? Because if that person says something to you on live that pissed you off, right? Why you can't say nothing back? You know, why you can't just fight with words? If you can't fight with words back, then just opt out. You know? It's almost like when you don't have nothing left to say, then you go to posting stuff that really means something to people. And what if something happened to someone's kid or anything like that? Like, what if, you know? I mean, me saying all this is not, of course, it's not going to change anything, but it's just like, to me, it's a bunch of scary ass bullshit because if someone says something to me, now I'm mad and I done logged off and try to find their family and shit. That makes me the bitch, not them. You know? And if someone was psycho enough to really not only dig up these people real life, but sat there and made a trip and popped up on these people and did something to them, all hell to break loose, you know? And for people that are mothers, their first thing to do is protect their kid. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't get it. Like it's an app. We're behind the screen and it's words. Words are being used. You're in an argument, but you got mad to the point that you want to post someone's kids or post someone's business or like just rip up their real lives. And that goes back to what I say every time I'm on here, y'all. Some of these people are not happy in real life. Some of these people, they're not happy in real life. They're not, you know. I really hate to say that, but they're not. And I don't care how long I've been on this app, or if I got into it with people and went back and forth, you best believe I don't care where they work. I don't care about their kids. I don't care about none of that, because we're up here arguing first and foremost, right? We're arguing. So why go to that extent? Some people just need to log off, bro. Obviously, no life. No life. No life at all. And it's sad. And people that support it, that's sad. Thanks, Marie. Thanks, everybody. But I got on here to just ask y'all, if y'all see anybody, kids, not just Retina's, but anybody's, please report that shit. Please. Thanks, Gemini. Please. Because you never know who could spot someone's kid at a school anywhere, y'all. Please. If you don't do it for anything, do it for me. Because when I had got into it and I had got bananaed, right, I didn't mention no one's children. I didn't mention no one's family. They fought me with words and I fought back with words. So, don't just go by the post. Don't report it. And let it be known. Because I'm telling you, there's people out here that do not play about their kids. And guess what, guys? A lot of people that's doing this is hiding behind a page. Once again, you know what I'm saying? So you can't be that tough. You can't be that tough, right? You can't be that somebody that has all this going on for themselves and big and bad, because why don't you do it with your own name and your own page? I can't imagine what someone has done so bad that you want to skip over them and mess with innocent kids. You know? And one of the main problems that I will say is the recycled bullshit. Stuff from months ago, stuff that's happened years ago, just to keep stuff stirred up. So you know what? Good evening, baby. So you know what? They gotta have something to talk about and something to go on, but I'm not even on that anymore. These people really don't have the words and vocabulary to get back at you bad enough. They can't make you cry. They can't make you leave the app. So you know what? I'm going to go say something about our kids. You know? It's a dangerous game that's been playing on this app for a long time. I know real mothers in real life that will go haywire over their kids. Thank you. You guys don't have to give for anything. I'm up here short and sweet. But I just came live for a few minutes. Y'all know I don't be live this late. I'm asking you, please report it. Not only report it, share it to me so we can report it. If there's other options, follow those options. Because if we sit here as an audience and we go past it, damn right, scroll back and report it. Because it's not cool, it's not fair, and kids are innocent. You know? I have cut my time on TikTok down to a low. Yes, Breezy. And that's why my platform, we watch TV and come back and discuss it. Because, y'all, I swear, ain't no way it's that serious. It's not. And I see that they go down the line. If they can't get to Retina, they go to Holly. If they can't get to Holly, they come to me. That, you know, I choose and pick what I want to respond to, but my response will never be a child, dude. And all I'm gonna say is, like, I hope this don't unfold terribly. I don't. But folks aren't gonna keep laying down while you do certain things to them. Thank you, peace. You know, they're not. They're not. But what is the reason for doing it? You know what the reason is? Oh, I can't hurt her with words on here. I could say anything to her on here and it's not gonna faze her. So let me try something else. Let me talk about her kids. Let me post her kids. And there's too many P3Os up here for that, y'all. It really is. It really is. It's beyond sad and it's beyond sickening. So I'm not the advocate here. I'm just letting y'all know. Like, doing stuff like that is really dangerous, you know? I don't want no one in my chat to see that and keep going. Hey, Kool-Aid, don't see it and keep going, guys. Please don't. Thanks, Ash. Please report it. I don't care who kids it is. It could be someone that I don't even like. You know? Them kids don't have... This internet is forever, guys. You know? So you don't even know how many scouts are on here, how many people are on here that are P3Os, that'll clip and take the pictures and do whatever they want with them. You know? If you can't handle a good little box argument, just keep going. And for real, we don't even have to argue. If you hate a person that bad, just why not just stay out of their way and stay out of their lives? It's the most. I stepped away. I was at Holly's and I stepped away for a split second to walk Champ. And when I came back, everything has shifted tenfold, you know? Not trying to tell everybody what to do, but when you see something like that, say something. You know, that's all I can do. I can't sit here and argue with why they did it, why they're doing it, but it's the dumbest thing ever because you just show how much scarier you are, you know? Just like that guy Blue, he wants to be in everybody's boxes to say anything and everybody and disrespect them, but then go and sit there and play victim. It's so funny, but it's sickening at the same time. You don't get to play a victim. You don't get to sit there and say win. When someone got their foot on your neck after disrespecting them, you don't get the chance to be like, oh, she messed up my pronouns. Oh, she talked about my sobriety. Oh, you don't get to do that. Hold no bars, bro. Same. Always, if anyone is mass reporting on children photos, tag me. I sure will. And you do the same. Tell me. Let me know. And I mean, do it immediately. If I'm working or sleeping, it don't matter. I'm definitely not waving no white flag because I'm one of those that, man, I hold myself accountable for the shit that I do and say. So definitely, everyone's going to get called out, you know? But my thing is, if when you got these people going to different panels, disrespecting them, right? You don't get a chance to sit on another panel. Oh, they said this about me. No, you stand in the fire like everybody else, bitch, and burn. Burn. And there is a very bad karma about messing with God's kids. I don't care who you are. There's nothing no one has said to me on this that pissed me off to the fact that I'm gonna drag them and then drag their kids and all that. You guys supposed to be so tough, so hardcore on this app, right? So why don't you just say what you gotta say to that person? Why you gotta say something about their kids? I think that's the most bitchiest thing to do. You know? Do you know the way I look at that? It's like a big bully keep picking with a quiet person, right? Picking with a quiet person, picking with a quiet person, and then that quiet person beats their ass. And so you know what? Now they know they can't fight the quiet person, so they're gonna post their kids. That's how I look at it. Exactly. It's a app. A motherfucking app, bro. A app. Up here. And by the way, we don't have to be in each other's spaces. We don't have to hear what each other say, bro. Y'all know how easy it is to block somebody? But baby, let me tell you, it ain't even all about the hate with Retina. It's about they couldn't get everybody to hate Retina. That's what that is. And these are the most childish people I ever seen in life, bro. So I just came up here to ask y'all. I don't care who kids it is. People that I don't sit with, I don't care if they're kids. Even if it's their kids. Let me know so we can report. And if it doesn't happen right away, let's do something else. We can report differently. We all can report and we can work together. I'm serious, y'all. Because that is pathetic. It's the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. Seriously. You know? Hey, everybody that's coming in. And no, I'm definitely not live this time of night because of some routine. I'm live because of the topic. It's getting tired out. And I hope and pray to God that whoever's hiding behind these pages stay hidden, that none of that information is leaked. Because everything that's done in the dark, it comes to the light. It does. And when we report them, y'all, to this TikTok, if TikTok does their job, they're going to report them and their emails. You know? I don't think I would ever get to the point where I'm going to sit there and post some innocent kids because you mad at the mama. What they got to do with it? You know, growing up, kids was supposed to be protected, dude. They go through enough as it is, dude. You know? It's pathetic and it's disgusting and it's so childish. Like, it's damn near funny, but not the kid part. But it's damn near funny how, yeah, Zeta's sick. Literally sick. I don't stand with it and I don't stand for it. Take the kids down. Fight like a real woman or a real man. These people wake up in the morning to see how they could destroy someone's life, and you see that your words can't get them. You see that posting them, reporting them, that don't get them. So you got to find something else. Funny thing is, some of you can pretty tell who is doing it. Like issues with Blue, and then that one, that done. Yeah, dude, definitely. Oh, I've been up here thinking. All of a sudden, right? These people need to be worried about their jobs, their bills, their health, their sobriety, but instead they're going to put time into finding someone's family and posting them. You know? Shit, I'd rather for you to say, look, I challenge you to a fight. Shit, I'll even go through booking flights, get there, do what we got to do. But I'll sit, not your kids. Not your kids. And heavily, I think that when everyone sits back and pay attention and go quiet for a minute, they will see. TikTok has guidelines and it's time for TikTok. Oh yeah, we definitely about to hold them accountable. We can do the report thing, and if that don't work, there's another thing that we can do. I think there's some other option. We was talking about it like a couple of months ago. That we could just talk straight to TikTok and let them know how it's going. You know, let's take screenshots, whatever we got to do. Let's stick together and do it. It's not about who I sit with. It's not about Retina, but it's getting mad disgusting to the point where a person can just blow up, y'all. You know, sitting back and watching sometimes does make a difference. Oh yeah, once you go quiet for a minute, it makes a difference. I noticed that on my when I was banana for a few days, and also when we started watching those shows, and I come back to the app and I see this, and I'm like, whoa! But I thought, you see a lot. You see a lot. Even when these people don't have no, they done ran all their friends away, have no one to sit with, right? They'll sit there and hate on somebody so bad and hate bond with somebody just so they can make another person miserable. If that ain't the most elementary thing in this world, like, bro, I'm way too intelligent to act stupid here, you know? It's not funny, it's not cool, it's disgusting. And it shows how much of a bitch that you really are to do it. Because that means that that person said something to you that struck your chord so bad that you went and found some kids to post. That's what it says. But I'm gonna get off here because they want me in the camera or some shit. But I'm gonna get off. But y'all report, share. All options. We're doing everything. We want answers to why they're able to do this. It's an act of bullying. But when you sit there and read them and bully them and say their real life and what they need to be worried about, oh, now, oh, but what I thought you had what about the kids and all that. I remember it was someone said that they had bigger fish to fry and wasn't talking about their job and all that. But, oh, but if she don't have a job, how would she feed the kids? I thought you were for the kids. Just twisted and turning shit. But no one's sitting here bitching about nobody's kids getting posted. I don't care if it was anybody's, Virgos, Queenies, Retinas, anybody. Even if I don't like you, please report that. Report it. Because it's not about them, it's about the kids. I never once thought about nobody's kids or their real lives up here. I'm going to just say what I got to say back. If I don't have no good read for you, it is what it is. But a lot of this stuff make me stay off this app, bro, because I hate to get too sucked in, but it's like tired. The subjects are tired. They have no feedback. They have no commentary, no platform, no nothing but to keep this stuff going. Get up early in the morning and sit there and find lives to replay, to sit back and get it back at someone when obviously they're not leaving the app. Obviously you can't shut them up. Obviously you can't hurt them. So you go to other extents. And not for 1 second do I not think that it's somebody that has another page and go live on it. You know? I bet you half these people that's doing this BS are right here, right up under us. So y'all please, thank you everybody, but please report it, okay? I'll be back with y'all tomorrow. The show we're watching is called I'll Find You on Netflix. Alright? I love y'all and I mean it. But let's work together with this. Because I don't hate nobody that bad to talk about their kids. I'm scared of the punishment from God to talk about other people's kids. More or less post them. You know? You can't stand in a line of fire. Just burn. Get away. Go to another side. Block the people that you don't like. You won't hear them or see them. If someone's screaming them, block them too. You don't have to sit around them. But people hate so bad. But I'm gonna leave y'all with this: what goes on in the dark comes to the light, and every shut eye is not sleep. So it's gonna come out. Good night, y'all.